Hello everyone, welcome back and thank you for joining me for your general collective reading on the full moon in Virgo. So this is going to be for all zodiac signs, which means it cannot possibly be for every single person watching. But if it is your story, comment below. If not, you can always check my channel for other messages you need to hear. And remember, time, energy, and gender are fluid, so reverse roles however they apply. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel, and tap the notification bell so you can catch future readings. So to my lovely subscribers, thank you so much for your love and your support of the channel. I really appreciate you guys, even if it's just a simple like or comment. You guys, this energy puts my messages out there for more people to see. So again, thank you for all of your help, for your support. If you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe and check the description box below. That way you can also connect with me on social media. All of my links and all of the lovely ways for you to contact me are down below. So I love hearing from you guys. I love getting your messages, your voice notes. Literally brings tears to my eyes when I hear you guys talk about how much my videos are helping you. So again, this is my 2-year anniversary on YouTube. Can't even believe it's been 2 years. It's been such a crazy journey. So as a token of my gratitude, I would like to offer you guys 50% off on all private readings until April 30th. So if you feel like this general reading is resonating and you'd like to go even further, there's never been a better time to book a personal reading with me. So definitely hop on that list. All readings are first come, first serve. So when you submit payment, please be sure to include your email address or send me a corresponding message on social media, email, whatever is good for you. That way I can make sure that you get on my list and that I don't leave you out, okay? So as you guys already know, I usually do a little bit of an astrology chat before the reading. So if you'd like to skip that, you can certainly check the timestamp down below. But I can tell you right now, it's going to be very short and very sweet. So the energy of the full moon, we talk about this every full moon. It's time to release and surrender and let go of anything that no longer resonates with us, anything that's holding us back from living our best life, okay? So the energy of Virgo being in this moon is so relevant because as we begin this new astrological year, no planets in retrograde, lots of positive things happening astrologically, this energy of Virgo is going to be exactly the boost that we need to get serious about our long-term plans, okay? So something that you might consider releasing during this time are those traits of Virgo, considering your overthinking, overanalyzing, your need for perfection, the need to just have everything go one way, right? There's that need to be OCD or anal about things. And so if you feel like your anxiety is rising during this full moon, this could really be your soul, your spirit telling you that there are things that need to be purged, okay? So if any of those sort of traits start popping up under this full moon, if you feel the need to, like I said, get serious about your long-term plans, it's going to require you to release those shadow aspects of the sign of Virgo. So ruled by Mercury, the planet of communication, obviously, this is that overthinking energy, like I mentioned. So if there's been anything that you've been thinking about and thinking about, maybe obsessing over or falling into any negative thought patterns, any doubts about your ability to create, then now is the best time for you to truly allow yourself to surrender and let go of those sort of things, okay? Because remember, your thoughts shape your reality. So if you're stuck in that pattern of overthinking and overanalyzing or being very critical of yourself, needing that perfectionism, then this message is probably going to be for you, okay? So the full moon is happening at 3:17 a.m., which I think is funny because today is 3:17. So again, you guys definitely comment below if you're experiencing this type of vibe, this type of energy, and let me know in the comments if you are feeling feeling that that anxious sort of feeling with this full moon, okay? Clearly, full moons are definitely an over emotional time. Our emotions are running high. This is the moon's full potential. So we might be feeling like we're bursting at the seams, ready to move forward into that next manifestation stage. But before you can manifest something new, remember, there could potentially be those things that you're holding on to, which are keeping you stuck in place. All right. So now is a great time to self-reflect on the ways in which you've been allowing yourself to repeat certain thought patterns. All right. And I'm picturing a hamster on a wheel. So, there's really nothing productive about that, right? The wheel isn't going anywhere. You're just basically running in place. So for those of you who know for a fact that these are the sort of things you need to release, like I said, this reading could be for you. So I'm not going to drag this one out, you guys. I'm going to get right into it because it's getting really late. And I definitely want to hop into these messages. So keep in mind, this is also a giveaway reading. So if you are subscribed to my channel, if you know that your name is in this giant bucket that I have sitting next to me, then definitely stick around to the end because you don't want to miss your name being called. So let's hop right into it. So look at that, you guys. As I was just holding onto the deck after shuffling a little bit, first card out is adjustments are required. What did we just say? What needs to be adjusted? What needs to be fixed or changed or addressed, right? This is the time for you to really sit and reflect. So, when you're in your full moon bath or when you're writing down your things that you need to burn and set out into the universe, this is a time to get serious, right? What is required of you in order to make these changes? What else do we have from the Moonology deck, please? So we have the new moon in Cancer. You and your loved ones are safe. So, some of you might be worried or overanalyzing or going back and forth like a hamster on a wheel because you could have some fears about your family or your life, your loved ones. That could be interfering, right? Maybe these doubts and fears that are welling up inside you are coming from that place of needing that safety and security, right? Because the energy of Cancer is home and hearth and family. So if this has to do with some sort of a family dynamic, then Spirit's telling you, like, whatever adjustments you need to make, this isn't going to be hurting you. This isn't going to be producing some sort of a negative result. You and your loved ones are safe. We also have conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. So obviously this is not an eclipse, but like I said, this is the start of a new astrological year. So there's never been a better time to release these sort of things once and for all. If there's something you've been waiting on, Spirit's telling you that you could potentially be standing in your own way here. So a win-win outcome is forecast, full moon in Libra. So again, Spirit's coming in with the reassurance, letting you know that any decisions that need to be made, anything that needs to be released at this time, it's for your highest good and for the good of all right? So be confident in that. If Spirit's been leading you down this path of change, urging you to release something, someone, some sort of negative mentality, then Spirit is literally confirming for you right here and right now that everything is going to work out in your favor. So, I'm hearing divine timing too. So just keep that in mind. Sometimes we let ourselves remain in these stuck patterns and cycles because we might not actually be ready. And divine timing is always at play. So what other messages do we need to see from the Moonology deck before I move on to where did that card just go? The Ostara Tarot. Confidence is your key to success. So y'all, this energy of Leo, this heart-centered energy, Spirit's telling you to open your heart, lead with confidence, have courage, and you will be successful. All right, so very interesting messages popping out from the Moonology deck. And we also have the new moon in Virgo, a time to give rather than take. So this could be metaphorically talking about you needing to give something up. And for some of you, this could be spirit urging you to give back to some sort of a connection, all right? So however that resonates with you, maybe this is your sign, okay, that it's time to start putting back into some sort of connection or partnership, as opposed to just sitting back and going with the flow or letting things happen, right? So obviously Virgo is a mutable energy, which can sometimes seem very passive, right? So I think Spirit's telling you, like, this is a call to action right now. If you're wanting to manifest your best life, it's time for you to give. It's time for you to put energy into whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. This could also be the same as saying, you know, it's time to take action, all right? So let's dig into the Ostara Tarot, as obviously the spring equinox is upon us. So what more appropriate deck to use? Ah, look at that. I just looked at the clock and it was 11:17, by the way. This Four of Pentacles energy, look at this courageous hair, okay? He's wearing an eye patch. He's literally driving his boat into a cresting wave, all right? So this energy of the Four of Pentacles is telling me that it's time for you to protect your assets and to lean into this energy that you're feeling, all right? And again, this going back to like you and your loved ones are safe. The energy of the Four of Pentacles insinuates someone holding on tightly to something or being afraid to lose something. Maybe some of you are afraid of losing finances. Maybe you're having a tough time right now. You're trying to save your money. But whoever this reading is about, Spirit's telling them, like, it's safe. Your assets are protected. You're divinely guided and protected. It's time for you to lean into the storm. Don't worry about what you're going to lose, okay? Worry about what you can gain. All right, don't get stuck in a lack mentality thinking if you stay in place or if you cling to what you have, that you'll be okay in the end, because that is setting you up for failure, all right? The more you cling, the less you have. So being in that energy of abundance, trusting that you have enough to allow yourself to be moving forward, taking action. This could also be, like I said, metaphorically saying that you are not willing to let someone go, or someone's not wanting to let you go. But again, this is a general reading, so this could be about love, this could be about family, it could be about your career. So just take what resonates with you. But coming in hot, we've got the Four of Wands. So as I say that it's not about love, for a lot of you, this could be about coming into union with your twin flame, okay? So 11:11 energy, Four of Wands is stability, partnership, celebration, marriage, union. So for some of you, that's exactly what you're trying to achieve. And it seems like whoever this person is, they're recognizing that they have enough, that they are enough. And it's time for them to be focused on union, whatever that is for you. Let's see what else we have to see in regards to this energy. The Knight of Swords. So again, this confidence is your key to success could be literally saying it's time for this person to speak their truth, regardless of how others might view them. So if you haven't already seen my most recent video, this theme is coming up again. There could be some fear surrounding being the bad guy, right? Or like, having people look at you in some sort of negative light. But as you can see, the bear skin that this man is wearing is covering his eyes, because Spirit is encouraging whoever this person is to speak their truth without worrying what everyone else thinks or worrying about what you look like to others. This is someone blindly rushing forward to speak their truth without really thinking things through. So this could be an encouraging message from Spirit telling you, or this person, right, that it's time for them to take action. It's time for them to be unapologetically in their authentic self. Excuse me. So next up, we have the Nine of Swords. So going back to this energy of overthinking, overanalyzing, feeling trapped. This is someone who has been suffering in silence. Okay, so like I said, Virgo is a mutable energy. You could be dealing with an air sign or very well be dealing with a Virgo, but this is someone who is being very cautious about their moves because they're afraid. All right, look at this panther. Like, panthers are tough. All right, they're predators. But this panther is afraid. So for some of you, this person could be the type that might appear to be very strong and confident and capable. But what's going on inside of their mind is the exact opposite. All right. So going back to what I said about your mind creating your reality, this person has spent such a long time perpetuating this fear inside of their mind that they feel trapped. They feel stuck. They're literally terrified of what's to come. Okay. As you can see, if this panther falls off, he's plummeting to his death. So this could even be this person having nightmares or just envisioning things turning out negatively, which is the pattern of behavior that we're trying to release under this full moon. Okay. So there's that conflict between speaking your mind, but then being scared of landing on these swords. Okay. So what is happening as a result of this energy under this full moon? What do we need to see in regards to the energy of the full moon? The Page of Cups. So I love that there's like multiple images happening in here, right? They're putting on a puppet show, the shadow puppets. And you can see that this fox in the shadow is holding a tiny little cup, okay? But also I see the image of a swan here. So for some of you, like I said, this could be about a twin flame storyline. All right. This could be about a masculine knowing that they need to be authentic about how they really feel. So again, going back to that heart-centered energy, confidence is your key to success. This person could be ready to finally speak their truth, but after thinking and thinking and thinking about it, deciding that their best course of action is to reveal how they feel in a very small and innocent sort of way, okay? I just had a clenching feeling in my solar plexus. So again, for some of you, this is confirmation that your person is wanting to come forward and possibly apologize, okay, tell you how they feel, but in a way that suggests that they're not trying to overwhelm you or make it a big deal. I think that's what this person is afraid of. They're afraid that if they speak their truth, that it's going to be overwhelming, okay, or that potentially they could hurt someone with what they have to say. So this person is dialing it back under this full moon. They're recognizing that they don't have to come forward with some grand, ridiculously over the top gesture, okay? Sometimes just being able to say what they mean and feel in that small way is showing courage, okay? So, and I'm hearing like, they don't want to love bomb you is what I'm hearing. So again, talking about this overwhelming energy of the Knight of Swords rushing in and bursting at the seams to speak their truth. But having to really think about it and analyze and think about all the possible ways that that could go down. And maybe that's exactly what's happening for this person. Yes, overthinking and overanalyzing and being super critical of yourself is obviously patterns that need to be released. But I almost feel like these patterns sort of helped this person in a sense. They were able to really prepare themselves to open their heart. Okay, so I see the Nine of Swords too as like a dark night of the soul. So this person could have very well been desperately seeking to speak their truth, but having to go through an intense spiritual awakening before being able to finally figure out what it is that they're wanting to project, okay? So keep that in mind. If you're waiting on someone to talk to you, if you know that this person is your twin flame, if you know and can feel their energy, if you've been feeling like you need to reach out to this person, it's probably because they are feeling that intensity, okay? So keep that in mind. The twin flame journey is one giant mirror. So the next card out, we've got the, the Eight of Cups. Oh my goodness. So I love how this, this person sitting here is half man, half eagle, right? Or bird, whatever type of bird this is. So there's this energy here of someone transforming. Okay, and I'm hearing, I'm not the man I once was. Oh my God. So whoever this man is, okay, or this person, doesn't have to be a man, someone is literally transforming and becoming a new and spiritually connected version of themselves. So this is someone going through ascension and realizing that it's time to walk away from what is unfulfilling. So this could literally be someone walking away from a connection in order to seek their Two of Cups or their union with their twin flame. All right. So again, this is a general reading. I wasn't intending for this to be like a twin flamey reading, but I'm just reading the energy of the cards once again, right? I can't really help what comes out. And clearly Spirit has a very specific message for someone. So what is to come from this person walking away from something else? The Ace of Cups. True, unconditional love. The birth of a new spiritual connection. This could also be the birth of a child. All right. And again, we could be talking in metaphors. This could be like a new baby relationship that's about to sprout. But ultimately, you have these two individuals here in the Ace of Cups, which typically the Ace of Cups is just one cup, right? Coming down from the clouds. But you have these two people enjoying each other's company, having fun, enjoying spirits together, okay? This is an intimate moment. So what's to come from this person walking away is true, authentic love. The whole reason the Eight of Cups is situated the way it is because whatever this person was experiencing, entertaining, a part of, it was not satisfactory. It wasn't working. Okay, they were not emotionally fulfilled in that connection. And the reason that it brought them into this ascension process is because they spent so much time pouring their love and their energy into a connection that wasn't giving back. Okay, they weren't getting anything out of this connection, which is why they're seeking to fly away. Okay, so what else do we need to see in regards to what's to come from this energy of the full moon? The King of Cups, okay? So the King of Cups is showing up as even more confirmation. Typically, the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, is someone who is deeply emotionally invested, someone who loves unconditionally, okay? The counterpart to the Queen of Cups, which we've been seeing a lot in these collective readings. So I do feel like this reading is about a masculine, all right? Understanding the depths of their emotions and finally looking within and recognizing that this love comes from within themselves. So typically the King of Cups is not the type to just spill their guts, right? They're not the Knight of Cups. This isn't some emotional outpouring of feelings. This is someone calm, centered, intuitive, empathic. This is someone who is wanting to offer their cup of love. The King of Cups offers their love when they know for a fact that their counterpart feels the same, okay? When they know for a fact that the person they're giving their love to is worth it. Because they're not running around these streets just pouring their cup of love out to anyone, all right? They savor that cup. They protect their energy. And they love themselves. So, for you, the viewer, I can only assume that you're the person who has helped this masculine ascend, all right? So let's see what else we need to see from this deck. Any other messages in regards to the aftermath of the full moon in Virgo as we move towards our next new moon manifestation cycle. And we have the Six of Swords. All right. So when you get the the Eight of Cups and the Six of Swords in one reading, like this is Spirit telling you like it's happening. Okay. This person is no longer interested in entertaining any sort of toxic energy. We know that this is a step above the Five of Swords, which has been another card that's come out a lot in the last few weeks, talking about dealing with petty arguments, one-upmanship, self-sabotaging energy, conflict, manipulation, all of the things that we've been asked to adjust or release, right? Maybe this person has been hesitant to walk away in the past because they're afraid of some family dynamic falling apart, or again, being worried about what they're going to look like in other people's eyes if they were to turn their back on someone, right? But the Six of Swords is telling me this person is healing, okay? They're ready to heal and move past any of that stuck and stagnant energy. This is emotional healing energy, moving into a calmer state of mind, allowing themselves to release that negativity and paddle off into the sunset, all right? When I see this card, this to me is someone like making their great escape. And when I see the Eight of Cups, it's not just escaping for the sake of escaping, it's escaping to come into union with someone else of their same energy, all right? Someone that will bring in reciprocity. The Two of Cups represents balance, harmony, and union, a true spiritual connection, sacred energy. And that is what this person knows they deserve. All right. So hopefully this person is gaining the confidence and the courage to take these actions. Let's get one more shuffle from this deck and see if there's anything else Spirit wants us to see in regards to this person. Yeah, look at that, justice. So for some of you, this person could be getting a divorce. We have the weighing of the heart and the feather. This person could have gone through an awakening process that made them understand the meaning of life, okay? Maybe their heart was feeling very heavy, being stuck in whatever legal situation this represents, because this does talk about legalities, contracts, separation, divorce, karmic justice, and the balancing of scales. So ultimately, this is even more confirmation. If you've been waiting for your person to divorce or to end some sort of a legal contract, maybe like break a lease, like any of these things could be relevant to your storyline. Spirit's telling you that justice is going to be served. All right. Now remember, full moons are also a time of things being exposed. This has been a very common theme in collective readings, not just on my channel, but on other channels. Justice being served for those who have been through hell, okay? That have been used as scapegoats, all right? That have been abused and stuck and trapped in situations that were not healthy for them. So on some level, this person needed to complete some karmic lessons, and they will be ending some sort of legal contract in order to move away and heal and find their true Two of Cups, all right? So bottom of the deck, crossing all of that, is the Ten of Swords. Wow, Spirit is really loud in this reading, okay? I'm hearing cheering and like clapping and like whooping and hollering. So this Ten of Swords, even though we know what the Ten of Swords means, right? This is like being stabbed in the back, ultimate betrayal, a complete ending of a karmic cycle. But there's a victory in this ending, okay? It's something to celebrate. And I'm seeing this win-win outcome being forecast. So, you know, if you are this person watching, right? If this is your story, then I feel like Spirit is straight up telling you, like, it's been time, okay? It's been time to end whatever this is. Right underneath that, we have the Seven of Pentacles. This is what you've been planting the seeds for. This is what you've been waiting for, what you've been patient for. Seven of Pentacles is reaping the fruits of your labor, okay? A lot of you that are watching have been really, really patient. Maybe you planted seeds with this individual a long time ago, okay? And the number 7 could be very relevant for some of you as well. Spirit's saying it's time to reap the rewards. It's time for the fruit to be bared, okay? So, we also have the Six of Pentacles underneath that as well. So more of this energy of justice and balance, reciprocity. This could have involved a third-party situation in the past, but the balance is being restored is what I'm hearing. So very interesting messages coming from the Ostara Tarot and from this reading in general. Let's move on to the Moon Oracle and talk about the blockages and challenges that we might face during this full moon. What do we need to see in regards to the challenges or obstacles that this full moon may present? So first we have Fortuna. Yo, this card keeps coming out. Like literally every time I use this deck, this card comes out, okay? We have that number 11 popping up again, talking about the Wheel of Fortune. We have Altar, the number 13. 13 is my lucky number, y'all. And then we also have the last quarter moon, Opposition. So I love when I ask what the challenges are going to be and Spirit's like, challenges. Like, thanks. Let's get a clarity card for this opposition. What's the challenge, Spirit? A challenge. Spirit's being literal in this reading, okay? Literal. So, to clarify, we have recharge, okay? Black moon, talking about new moon energy and getting ready to manifest, okay? So, Fortuna, I'm going to read from the book. Even though I feel like I've already read this to y'all like 16 times. So this is Leo energy, right? Going back to this card right here, confidence is the key to your success. The key phrase here is extreme good fortune. So seeing as this is coming up as a challenge, for some of you, this person could be seeing the future and knowing that they have this good fortune coming to them, but anticipating this opposition, okay, which could keep them stuck or slow down the manifestation, right? So the Sun and Jupiter in harmonious combination signify extreme good fortune. The gold coins represent the Sun, and the bluebird is the traditional color of Jupiter. The coins are a symbol of good fortune in general and do not necessarily signify financial gain. The planet Jupiter is life expanding, while the Sun represents creative ability. As the Sun is in its own generous sign of Leo, this is the mansion of splendid opportunity. If this card is drawn, it often indicates that you were lucky enough to be born into a well-off family and will inherit significant sums of money, or that you are naturally talented in some way or will come into contact with someone who is. So basically, it's like whoever this person is, they know that they're blessed, okay? They know that, you could even be talking about someone who is wealthy, or again, their family is wealthy. So even though they have all these worries about what's going to happen, Spirit keeps telling this person, like, we got your back. We've got you. You're blessed, okay? We also have Altar, which is the energy of Virgo, okay? So the key phrase here is fulfilling the expectations of others. Yo, message, okay? A big reason why Virgos are the way they are, and the reason they get caught up in their mind so much, is because they are natural born people pleasers, y'all, okay? So the conflict for them is putting down the burdens of needing to please everyone else, right? Needing to look like the good guy or appear in someone's eyes in a good light, right? Going back to that reading I posted yesterday about, being bad, never feeling so good. This specific person needs to release their uncontrollable, incessant need to please others. Period, point blank. This is what's stopping them from receiving these blessings, okay? So, in the orderly and precise sign of Virgo, the conjunction of Mercury and Saturn indicates a conventional outlook. They signify that the status quo is to be maintained at all costs. Saturn, planet of karma, indicates concern about what others think. This old, respectable planet lends a serious and pessimistic bias to positive mercurial thought. The altar represents thinking that has become a ritual and habit. So y'all, this person has been stuck in this pattern. Again, I'm thinking of the hamster on the wheel. Okay, although the atmosphere of this mansion is negative, the small pink clouds indicate that there is a positive potential and hope to be gained from the currently gloomy situation. You simply have not noticed it yet. Drawing this card can also indicate that you are being forced to behave in a way that others expect. Yikes. You guys, this reading is insane. Okay, so if you feel like this is your reading, if you're resonating with it, definitely drop me a comment below. So the energy of opposition, it's saying here, as the moon squares the sun, a critical phase is reached in the cycle of the moon in which everything is held in the balance. There is a tendency to have to force issues or make things happen, as events generally do not fall easily into place during this time. So again, your person is anticipating this opposition because they already know that someone or people are not going to be pleased, okay? And unfortunately, not everyone can be pleased in this situation. And that's what this person is realizing as they show up in the energy of the King of Cups, okay? So the recharge energy of the black moon is saying the phase in which the moon loses all its light does not sit easy with any of the fire signs. Concerned, because this is a fire moon, concerned with creative action, movement, and energy, being forced to rest and recoup your powers while acknowledged as necessary is always frustrating during such a time. So, this person's challenge is they want to rush forward and they want to have this blessing in their life, right? They're wanting their Two of Cups, but they need to move through this opposition first. They also need to allow themselves the time to heal and recharge, okay? So, very interesting energy. Also, bottom of the deck, we literally have Virgo. Okay, the energy of Demeter. So I'm going to put this here. And I'm also going to read to you about this red goddess, okay? So Demeter's key phrase is a bird in the hand. So the card meaning is this goddess symbolizes the loss of something that one holds dear or is important to you. Although eventually what has been lost will be returned, it will... Oh, I just felt like someone squeezed my arm, y'all. Although eventually what has been lost will be returned, it will be conditional and not quite in the way that you expected. Concerning the question, there is some trickery involved and you may have to accept a compromise. Someone will take advantage of your vulnerability. The third of the red goddesses, Demeter, represents maturity and preservation through the application of a systematic approach and aiming for perfection. The nature of Earth in Virgo is to make sure that the requirements of everyone are met so that things can fall into place to suit all concerned. If the Demeter card is selected, then September will be a significant month with regards to the question. So, y'all, my birthday is in September. Just saying. So this person's challenge is going to be going against their very nature that they've been brought up in, okay? They might need to make some compromises. This could also be your sign from Spirit telling you that this person that you've been waiting on is going to return, okay? For some of you by September. But ultimately this person, and when it says it might not be what you expect, it never is, right? And that's the tough part of these journeys, is that sometimes we know deep in our heart what's meant for us, but we cannot always see that vision. This person has seen the vision, okay? They've seen it, and they know that there are things that they have to do or things that need to fall into place in order for them to make this great return. Because I have a feeling whoever this is that we're talking about has already met their Ace of Cups, all right? And that could very well be you, the viewer. So let's get some final advice from my new little oracle deck. I got the Alice Wonderland Oracle on Amazon. And I'm excited because my friend ordered me the Alice in Wonderland deck, which should be coming out pretty soon if they don't keep pushing back the release date on me. So shout out to my friend Mel. Thank you so much. Cannot wait for that to get here so I can use it with this deck. But the advice here is, I wonder what will happen next. Ready to adventure, precipice of change, pause before action. So Spirit's telling you, if this is you waiting on this person, again, what I just said, you might know in your heart and your soul that this person's meant for you, but you might not be able to see the vision, but they can, okay? And if you are on the twin flame journey, please go follow Lion in the Stars. He's a divine masculine, and he has some really important things to say about the divine masculine's part of the journey, okay? But this is exactly what I was saying, okay? Be ready for the adventure. Know that you're on that precipice of change. Things are shifting, all right? If you feel like you're stuck and you know that you're on the twin flame journey, this could be your person's energy preparing for what's to come. If you're feeling that anticipation building, or you feel that excitement, but you don't know why, ride that wave, okay? Know that the changes that are coming in for you are going to be positive. We also have messages for a rabbit, service to the animal world. So Spirit could be telling you to get a pet, okay? Or just in general, spend time out in nature. Maybe some of you would want to give back and act in service by volunteering at an animal shelter or something that's not so specific, right? That was just an example. But when I see that card, I just think like there's so much that you have to offer this world. And part of being on the twin flame journey is finding ways to be of service to the collective, right? Sharing your messages. Maybe this is Spirit's way of telling you, not necessarily to be of service to the animal world, but to just be of service in general. Maybe some of you want to start your own channel or do something to get your messages out to the world, right? And then lastly, we have, who in the world are you? Getting to know the new you. So first of all, this makes me think of what I heard earlier. I'm not the man I once was. So this could be Spirit preparing you for this person's return, letting you know that this is going to be a getting to know you process. The person that you met in the past could be completely changed, all right? So keep that in mind. Be open to that change. Don't fear the change. Don't you allow yourself to get stuck on that hamster wheel of doubt and fear. Allow this energy of the full moon to release anything that's keeping you stuck and stagnant. So hopefully this reading resonated with someone out there. This was a really intense reading, and I'm actually being called to look at the bottom of the deck. Do not drink poison. Do not do things you know are bad for you. So overthinking is bad for you. Those dark negative thoughts and doubts are holding you back, okay? Don't do the things that you already know are not good for you and your mental health. Whew. This was a good one, y'all. I really hope that it resonated. And like I said, feel free to connect with me, purchase a private reading if this one was resonating, and take 50% off of your purchase. Other than that, you guys, I love you so much, and I will be seeing you again very soon. Bye. Oh my goodness, you guys, I cannot believe I forgot to draw a winner for this season's giveaway. So if you've already clicked off, it is quite all right. I'm going to post on my social media the pictures of all the items as well as tag the winner. So if it's you, I will definitely let you know. But the winner will receive the Chakra Wisdom Tarot set by Tori Hartman, 3 selected crystals with some Palo Santo, as well as 2 handmade gemstone items. One is an Adventuring Moonstone bracelet, and the other one is an Aqua Aura Quartz pendulum. So hopefully you are excited as I am to see who the winner is. And the winner is Tatiana P13. So this is my girl on Instagram. I'm excited. Congratulations, girl. And thank you so, so much for your love and support of the channel. And I cannot wait to send you your box. So I will contact you on social media and we'll get the details sorted. Other than that, you guys, if you're still listening, if you want to be entered into my monthly giveaway, all you need to do is subscribe to my channel and follow me on social media. Just let me know in a DM or a comment that you are subscribed, that you're a new subscriber, and I will add your name to this giant bucket that I have sitting next to me. So I love you guys. I hope you are safe and well, like I said, and I will be seeing you again very soon. Coming up, we also have the intimate extended bonus readings, which I will be announcing the winners of those on social media as well. So stay tuned for that post. I love you guys, and I will see you soon. Bye.